I've been sitting here. I know there's not a lot of light here in the camera. I'm a little tired, God forbid a man is tired. Actually, alright guys, I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes just watching the charts. I don't really see anything I like. I did have this mapped out because we could have reacted off the .5 fib. It does look like we're reacting off of it. I just don't want to take calls. I'm looking at market and just being in the market for so long will give you like certain judgments, and I would rather take puts. It's really that simple. I would rather take puts. We have all this low resistance liquidity. We have news at 9. We have daily draws that still have not been hit. Structures looking still bearish on the higher time frame. Literally, maybe we want to come up, but ideally we come back down. You know what I mean? For all these reasons, I don't want to take calls. Again, yes, I could have got in at this, and maybe it does play out, and if it does, then I would have missed it. Oh, I'd rather play to the downside. So if we take this, we take it from the high, we put it to the low, we reacted off the .618, there needs to be a sweep, so I'm not taking it yet. There's no sweep on either index, right? There's no time that prices come up and reswept this high on either index, so it's not ready yet. I'm assuming we're waiting for 9. Maybe we get a tap into here, right? If we miss the calls, it is a-okay. So I'm gonna just chill here and relax. Nothing crazy. That's a nice reaction off the 618. Could have been a resweep of this, or a sweep of this, break of structure, 618, but it needs to get tapped into one more time. There's so much moves, there's so much space. Look how far down my actual level. There's definitely a chance to get in again. So there's no point in playing greedy. We'll just play patient. If we get another reaction off the .5, we're in. I don't think we're gonna resweep fully. So I'm marking this out for you guys. This will be my entry level. But we need to come back up and smack it one more time. Damn, I would have been in at this 618 up here. We would have been crazy profit already. Would have been a 1 to 5. Alright, price is looking like it's playing out though, so definitely want to get in if we come back down. I do have to be cautious of this fill of this price, right? If we start reacting off one of these key levels, but for the most part, it's looking like we do just want to go down. I really do hope price comes back up so we can get in, just because there wasn't another tap. I still think ideally it does. That being said though, this .5 got respected. It has to come up and tap it again. There's a 1 minute fair value gap. Hopefully it holds for the first time and then comes back down and disrespects it. So there it's holding. I really don't want anything other than these puts, to be honest. Down to this hourly fair value gap would probably be the most reasonable. It could even go down to here. I might even hold it to here. Sweep all this low resistance liquidity, and it could go even lower. But let's see if over here on NQ, did we respect it twice? No, we still haven't respected it twice. So again, reacting off the .5. When we just do this reaction off the .5 and then go lower, there's so many sellers that buyers just don't even make sense. I might put my stop here at this high, but because price might come up and re-tap this to re-entry here, I might put it to here. Or I might wait to see if we get an entry up here. So this is now an inverse fair value gap. We're also going to inverse this 15-minute fair value gap in about 4 minutes if it holds. I really just, all I'm looking for is my entry trigger, guys. I'm gonna go on mute, guys. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
Fuck your mind up, waste time. I'm prone to that. Do it all the time. Keep your guards up, who waited line. This ain't easy. I've been feeding. Let me unleash my demons on you.
This is my last opportunity I'm going to give it. If it comes up and retaps one of these levels, I will get in. If not, we will call it a day. I am starting to feel the FOMO. You guys don't know what FOMO is. Fear of missing out. Which fucks a lot of traders up because they're like, oh, I literally knew that it was these puts, but I didn't catch anything. Let me enter, and I know where it's going. Trust, I know where it's going. And then you lose, and that's how that works. So while we wait to see if we're gonna get a trade or not, guess what we're gonna do? Verse of the day. And it says, Psalm chapter 90 verse 17 says, and let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us and establish the work of our hands for us. Yes, establish the work of our hands. I don't know this one, guys. Now this one, guys, I really am having a hard time understanding it fully. The thing that comes to mind is our jobs and what we do for a living. You always seem to pick it. You always seem to chase after something, whether it's a career in college or something like trading. And as you go upon your life and you invite God into your job, for example, I invited God to join me in trading, right? To teach me these lessons when I lose, to help me bridge the gap between my mental incapacity who got me on here rapping and stacking and making it happen. Like, to build my mental fortitude, you know what I mean? When I'm sitting here struggling with FOMO or greed or maybe my discipline isn't in there, right? Every single time that I have blown a funded, I have asked God, just show me what I'm doing wrong. Help me correct what I'm doing wrong. Help me identify what I'm doing wrong, how I can fix it, and with you, I will have the discipline to be better and be profitable. That's basically the message I can convey. That's what I feel in my heart, and if I'm saying something wrong, then leave a comment. Correct me. Maybe you have a different insight on the Bible verse. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait a little bit. I've already been recording for 50 minutes. It's Friday, 9:30. Sometimes the market does move in the PM on Friday. I'm gonna give this to about 10. We'll give it about 30 minutes, maybe an hour longer. Other than that, I really don't want to sit here and just wait for this entry. When price doesn't move according to my plan, then maybe my plan is just incorrect. Even if price reacts off of this, I really don't want to take a trade off of this, even though I got this key level right here. I would rather wait till one of the entry triggers up here, which is either going to be this golden pocket up here or my original entry up here. I really hope it's my original entry. Well, because for starters, guys, if we would have gotten in at this entry up here, like I had said in the video earlier, we would have been smack TP. I would have probably pushed it to there. Not even. I would have probably pushed it to right here. And we would have been smack TP. But that was just, I'm not going to catch this top tick because there was no resweep. And if you guys know, the strategy with the top tick is the resweep. So ideally, the only entry I really do want is going to be this one. So hopefully we get up there. It's looking like we're coming for it. We're setting in a new 15-minute candle, so hopefully we come for it. Let me do this really quickly. I know that NQ sometimes might want to tap it, so we'll wait. Fuck your mind up. I'm gonna go back to listening to music, boys. I'm sorry.
What you mean, you and me? I'm here all by myself. You around, she's around, it's people like not leave her out. Who the fuck you call this? Hope it's not romantic. I ain't got no kids, so don't be so childish. Wildin', I've been wildin' too, but not like you.
This 0.5 entry, I do like it, but I did already tell myself I'm not taking an entry unless it's up here. This is looking pretty prominent. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks super good. Really don't want to FOMO, but this looks really good. Ridiculously good. That's how good it looked, guys. Look how bad we're dumping. I'm telling you, it looks super solid. To exactly my key level that I have marked out. It might just be a no trade day. Unfortunately, missed all the trades. Back to listening to music.
New beginnings, new beginnings. Wake up high, the sun's going down.
Absolutely picture perfect setup, right? We've been reacting lower and lower. We come up, we cannot break this level, which ended up being, again, let me take this off, sorry. Which ended up being a 0.618. We could not break it. Come back down, retest the 0.5 of the first move down, or this recent move down. 0.5 gets respected, beautifully wicked, tapped into again, wicked, and then look, that would have been TP. So super unfortunate. I do believe we still keep shooting down. I think we're going to bleed all day, to be honest. Totally possible. It's the negative 2.5. I could sit here and try to get another entry. Do I really want to? Not really. And the more I sit here and try to get another entry, the more probable it is that I will get an entry that will actually make me lose money. So we take this and it's a win in my book because I knew the draw, I knew the play. I didn't take my fucking balls and put them on the counter. Why? Because for some reason, one, I wanted to wait for this. I wanted to trust on my own understanding and not analyze the market and what it's doing. And two, I was scared. What are we scared for? This is fake money. So that being said, sad day today. I just made it and wasn't even allowed to watch it.
I think I'm addicted to naked pictures and sitting talking about bitches that we almost had. I don't think I'm conscious of making monsters out of the women I sponsor till it all goes bad. But shit, it's all good. We threw a party, yeah, we threw a party. Bitches came over, yeah, we threw a party. I was just calling cause they were just leaving. Talk to me, please, don't have much to believe in. I need you right now, are you down to listen to me?